Let's see. Oh, one administration moment that I did want to ask about. So I guess it was misreported as beer pong, but there was a famous image of these guys.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's funny. It almost feels like really dated to me that it was that this somehow was somehow demeaning the office of being a White House staffer. But I wonder, like, I don't know what that moment was like. It was kind of intense, I suspect.
Yeah, mistakes were made. The best part is in the middle of the oil spill. And people were like, how dare they not be plugging that well? You know, like, what are you talking about?
Right.
It was silly. I mean, it was a good reminder that when you're like out in DC, don't do anything fun because someone could be taking pictures.
Not here.
Not here.
Here, actually, you can do whatever, tell anybody whatever.
Yeah.
You know, those guys over there won't report any of it.
It is a little weird that some guy took a whole bunch of pictures and was mailing them to every reporter he could possibly fiend.
He may or may not work at
In
the
an effort
RNC.
to personally destroy two people he's never met. That's a unique thing about Washington, D.C.
Right.
Also, the Wikipedia entry reflects some kind of dispute over whether it was beer pong or flip cup.
Yeah, there's some really bad misreporting at the beginning of it.
Is that something you can settle?
It was flip cup.
I had one reporter call me and say, this is a story because it is on beerpongnews.com. And I said, well, then, you know, we're both in luck because that's actually factually wrong. And it was flipped up and killed the story.
The funniest thing about that was, like, a week after the whole thing, when Politico wrote, like, a news analysis of the piece, I was obviously a little upset about that, so I emailed your former boss, John Harris. And his first email back was, just try to think of it this way. Can you imagine if I caught Ben Smith and Jonathan Martin at a bar with their shirts off playing beer pong, what I would do the next day? I was like, no, I cannot imagine that at all. And I would not like to.
It's
He
kind
threw
of
you
funny.
right under the bus.
But if like, I mean, this is as far as I just reading the Twitter feeds of the DC BuzzFeed office. My impression is that would be like the tamest night out ever.